Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 2nd. We're just going to jump right in here, Taurus. You start off with this egotism card and this exaltation card. I don't know, these are two conflicting energies for sure going on here. I would definitely be careful of like clashes of the ego with people in your life this week. I don't know, everyone's had something about, just being careful with personal issues, as in like, the people in your life that you have in your life. Be careful of like arguments and things like that as well. You have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the Judgment card. So I feel like you're standing out at this time with the Queen of Wands. So again, if you're like trying to find love, or if you're trying to get your business to stand out or anything like that, I would definitely work on, getting attention or standing out. Or again, if you're looking for love, go on dates with the Queen of Wands. It is definitely a very good card for getting attention. Doesn't matter what gender you are either. It's just like my card of seduction. So, there you go. You're very seductive at this time, Taurus. You have the Fool in the Judgment card as well. So I kind of feel like you need to take a leap of faith towards something with these two cards. I do feel you feel a pull towards something here with the Judgment card. And what's really interesting is you end with this life purpose card. The Judgment card is definitely a card of your life purpose. The Judgment card can represent waking up to your life purpose, or waking up to the things that you feel you want to do with your life. The other thing is you go Devil to the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be something that you have dreamed of doing since you were a child. Six of Cups also encourages us to be more playful and to embrace our inner child. And there is something, the reason I'm going on and on about this is because I feel like there is something about your inner child, or needing to release your inner child, needing to be more playful in life and work and, all the things that you do, and not be too serious, especially with that Devil energy. The Devil, sometimes I feel with the Devil that it can say that you've been beaten down by life like too much. You've dealt with, too many obstacles, or too many challenges, or too many people who have a big ego, or whatever the case may be. And so I feel like you need to wake up to the fact that you're entering into a more playful period of time. So again, there's like no need to, I don't want to say there's no need to defend yourself, because I don't think that's true. But I feel like there's no need to, I would just say, let's not use the word no. Let's just say, I would just be more playful in life, right? Let's leave it at that. You have the Fool. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith. There's like something you're wishing for here. You have the Star right here. And I feel like you need to realize that it's possible, whatever it is. It is funny. We go Star, Five of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like everything you want and desire in your life. So it's like you're wishing for something, but either you are conflicted about it with the Five of Wands, or you... let's say if you're interested in a person, for example, who's part of your social group, which would be the Five of Wands, you could be thinking that maybe it's a person who gets a lot of attention. You could be worried that they wouldn't be interested or something like that. I don't know, it's popping into my head that way, going this way here, but really it could end in the Ten of Pentacles. So, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. I also feel like you're just ready for new. Just the word new is popping into my head here with the Fool. You're just ready for new beginnings. I feel like you're ready for new adventures in life. And so, again, even outside of love, I'm not talking about love here, right? I'm talking about like everything in your life. I feel like you're just ready to have that kind of, stepping out of your cocoon type of energy is what I get here. It's like you're ready to come out into the world. And again, we see that with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. Queen of Wands comes up like crazy all of a sudden over the past 2 months. She shows up in almost every single reading. So, I do think it's a time for us to move towards the sun. She's holding the sunflower and it points towards the sun. So it basically says we have to move towards our happiness, joy, things that make us feel good, whatever. So let's see where this is going. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles. This could be like someone new. Page of Pentacles could be another earth sign. You showed up in Virgo's reading as well. It could be any sign, general reading, take it how it resonates. But, this is about communication. So there could be communication between you and another person. I think that Justice card is super important here as well. Let's say you meet a new person and you're talking to a new person. Justice is cause and effect. It kind of says don't give too much, but also don't give too little. It kind of is more about matching energy. So it says don't be afraid to match a person's energy, as long as you're, I say to everyone that justice is the answer to the rest of our lives based off the astrology. So it's everything I do, I'm like, I put a little in. If I get energy back, then I give back. I keep going, right? I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about everything. In business, I try new things. I put a little energy in. If it works, I keep going. If it doesn't, then I course correct. I make a correction, right? And that's exactly what I would be doing here, especially if it's with a person. Again, Six of Cups, I would just be, investing a little. If they, invest a little back, then, and if there's a nice equal give and take. The other thing to pay attention to is overgiving, either you or them. Again, it's not necessarily a good thing when we meet a person who also overgives back. That can also be something to pay attention to here. With the Fool, you have the Five of Swords, some sort of risk. Yep. Five of Swords to me is a card of risk taking. It can represent a breakup or a separation, but, it doesn't look like, of course, some of you could be going through that, but, it doesn't look like that to me in this reading. It looks like more of you taking a leap of faith or taking the risk to take a leap of faith towards something. Really, I'm not really sure what it is yet. Kind of looks like, I would say it's probably the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is building, leaving a legacy. So you could be taking the risk of, building something in your life that will last a long time. With the Judgment card, you have the Page of Swords. I would be careful of a past person going this way. Personally, I don't read the Six of Cups as someone coming back from the past, but Judgment definitely could be someone trying to come back from the past. Then you have the Devil. So I would be careful, of a past person kind of, coming back here. That's it. They could have their eyes on you, right? Next, in the area of the next big change coming in to your life right now, you have this card, this Owl Spirit says, you see clearly now. You have this Moth that says, surrender now. Yeah, I feel like you see clearly like what your star is. The star is about having a North Star, having, something to work towards in your life, or even... You could say that the star is understanding what your Ten of Pentacles would be, because the Ten of Pentacles is something that we work on for the rest of our lives. It is building, leaving a legacy. It is something that you will work towards, that we all work towards forever. But what people don't realize is it could, that legacy can be something very small, or it could be something very big. So, again, we are all working towards those things. I feel like you need to surrender to what you know to be true with the Justice card. So, again, if you know that a past person here, for example, is super toxic, I would definitely be careful of that. The Devil, of course, can represent toxic energy. I would be careful of toxic vibes for sure. If you get bad vibes off a person, or if someone is, seems like an energy vampire, if they're not giving clear answers. I don't know. I have like clear answers popping into my head. That's literally the word that I'm getting here. Like if someone is like, I almost feel like some of you could avoid a disaster right away. Especially for those of you who are like, if you're like dating and you meet a person who is kind of like, I don't really know what I want, blah, 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 like all this other stuff, I would just be like, nope, right? Because, again, I kind of feel like there could be a person for some of you who isn't giving clear answers. It's like they kind of give roundabout answers. And, again, they're not very direct. And I feel like you want something more direct here, just looking at everything that's going on here. This could also just say that your past person was like this, So if you have a past person, maybe they gave you a bunch of roundabout answers to what's going on, or what they want. And it's definitely like a warning sign here. You have the Justice card. So again, I would pay attention to cause and effect. If you put energy into something, what do you get out of it? I would pay attention to that. I also feel that there could be a gift from the universe coming in for you here, Taurus. Justice, I keep wanting to say judgment. You do have judgment here, but justice and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be a gift from the universe. Six of Cups, usually the gift we receive is a turnaround, meaning we've been bumping up against an obstacle in some area of our life, and we overcome the obstacle with the Six of Cups. But, there could be some sort of gift here. You have the star. The star, of course, can represent wish fulfillment, but I kind of feel like it's something that you see as valuable in your life, or something you would like to have in your life. And there could be competition, or you could be seeing that there is competition to what you want. I would do it anyway with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, people always ask me, they're like, I want to start a tarot channel. It's like, are there too many people doing it? And I always tell people, it's like, it doesn't matter how many people are doing it. If it's meant for you, it's for you. And I kind of get that type of situation here, where it's like, there's something you want, and I feel like it's for you, so I would just do whatever it is that you want. If it's building a business, or starting a new career, or falling in love, like whatever, it doesn't matter. I kind of feel like something you are imagining with the star. The star exists up here, so you're like looking at it, you're imagining it, right? And I feel like you need to bring it down to earth, whatever this star is, because it's like for you, whatever it is. So let's see. With the Justice card, sorry, okay, apparently 2 cards. You have the 6 of Cups, gift from the universe, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be you, so it's like you showing up in a very strong position. Could also be marriage as well, so, take it how it resonates, but, I definitely feel some sort of gift coming in for you. With the Devil, you have the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, very fiery, passionate energy. It is a card of like moving towards your desires, and of course I would be careful, if you have a past person who was all about desire, but if you have a new person, it could just be a very desireful type connection. With the Star, are you kidding? You have the 10 of Pentacles. I know it's pretty obvious because they show up in the same direction here, but it's like I knew that star was really talking about the 10 of Pentacles. It's just very obvious to me in this reading that this is talking about something that you want to build that lasts for a very long time. I'm also cheating because, based off your astrology, I would say, as I've been saying to you forever now, Taurus, like you are very focused on freedom, whatever the heck that means for you. And I also feel like you're very focused on building and leaving a legacy, whatever that means for you. Next in the area, what are we doing? What you don't see coming. You have this card that says, don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you'll be able to make the best out of it. There you go. All the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. Damn, I like that. Literally in the area of the unexpected. So, I kind of feel this energy of like, just, not trying to control a new beginning. I feel that Devil can represent control. But with the Ace of Wands, it's almost like you are trying to control too much some sort of new beginning in your life, especially for those of you, again, that are building and leaving a legacy. It's like the more flexible you could be, the better, is what I feel like this is saying. The more you can get into that state of allowing, the better, with this energy. Instead of like trying to, make something right. Instead of trying to force things, I would definitely wouldn't try to force here. You have the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Death card. The 6 of Cups can represent a turnaround, like I said. I kind of am just getting gift from the universe. It could represent a soulmate, but, again, I really feel it's more talking about some sort of gift that's coming in for you. I mean, it could be the gift of love, I suppose, but 10 of Pentacles, again, you have the 10 of Pentacles twice, which is great, but the 10 of Pentacles is more, it's not just love. It is building and leaving a legacy. It is like the whole thing, right? Family, could be, if you want love, it could be love, but it would be like love and money, love and, doing something that matters in the world. So it's like much more than just that. You have the 5 of Wands here. I feel like there's something where you see there's competition, but I feel like you need to do it anyway, especially in business. If you think that, like a ton of people are doing what you want to do, or a ton of people are going for a job that you want or whatever, like I feel like you need to realize that if something is for you, it's for you. It doesn't matter if there's 2 billion people that are doing it. If it's for you, it's for you. Same thing in love. It's like, you might have your eye on a person and you might think there's a lot of competition, but if something is for you, it's for you. You have the Death card. Death card is a transformation or some sort of change coming in for you. I kind of feel like you're entering into a sun period right here. There is the sun coming up between the 2 pillars that are on the moon. And so, it kind of says like you're entering into a period where you're coming out of the darkness and you are stepping into the light. So I definitely feel there's like more positive attention coming in for you here. Let's see. With the 6 of Cups, you have the King of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Definitely some sort of celebration coming in for you. Could be attracting a King of Cups type person as well. King of Cups is like I call King of Cups people onion people because usually, King of Cups people have like a lot of layers. There's like a lot to discover with a King of Cups type person. It's like they're the type of person when just when you think you get to know them, it's like there's more. And it's not that they hide things. It's just they just have multiple layers. He's sitting in the middle of the ocean on the King of Cups. So it kind of says he has very deep emotions, but really it kind of says that he has many layers. And it doesn't even have to be a man. Like whatever you're into, doesn't matter. I feel like you're just attracting this type of person. Doesn't even have to be a water sign. I'm not even picking up on a specific sign here. Like Earth definitely stands out to me. So, it could be another Earth sign, but I also feel you have like everything here. So it could be any sign that you are attracting. And also you are all up in Virgo's business. So, there you go. Could be a Virgo, but doesn't have to be, like I said. But I kind of feel this is a type of person where you get to know them and there's like more. I also feel like your emotions could be, kind of controlling your reality. So make sure to keep an eye on your emotions. 3 of Cups, again, teamwork. With the 5 of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like the universe is on your side, is really what this is saying. The Wheel of Fortune is fortune's turning in your favor, but I kind of feel this is more saying, like, hey, the universe wants good things for you. The universe wants, like positive karma for you. And I do, in a lot of ways, feel that you're getting some, like, positive karma after a difficult, situation in your life. So, love it. Like I said, gift from the universe. With the Death card, what do you know? You have the Empress. I told you that you are very attractive at this time. Like, look, Queen of Wands, the Empress. Doesn't matter what gender you are. I immediately got that feeling on the Queen of Wands that people are either more attracted to you right now, or there's just a lot of attention. And again, this doesn't even have to be love. Like, if you're working on a business, if you're working on a project, then I would be getting attention to that project. This is the time we're in. I beg people, right, to get as much attention as they possibly can right now. So it's like, whatever you're doing, if you're building a business, try to get attention, try to get on podcasts, try to start a YouTube channel, try to go tell everybody on the street about your business, right? You think I'm kidding, right? So that's exactly what I would be doing. So, I would be spreading the word as much as you possibly can about whatever it is you're doing because I said so, right? There you go. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this options card. It says, many opportunities are becoming available to you. Take advantage of every opportunity. Let curiosity awaken the mind. We were talking about flexibility and being as flexible as possible. So again, if something pops up, try it. And you don't have to overinvest. Again, Justice card, you can put a little energy into something. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then move on to the next thing, right? You have this life purpose card. It says, you found your life purpose, creating the life you want. You're manifesting. Recognize that you have everything you need. There you go. 10 of Pentacles. So definitely manifesting some good stuff. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. I actually want to start with the 10 of Wands here and the 3 of Wands. I feel like you're getting to this right here, back here. Personally, I like the 10 of Wands. He has planted those wands in the fields, and, it's like he's carrying his harvest. So, yeah, he's burdened. Yes, he is carrying a lot of weight, but he planted those wands. It's like his harvest. And he's about to reach his home where he will have his harvest. So I feel like there's a harvest coming in for you. It's probably the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like everything you want and desire in life. Again, do we ever truly get everything we want and desire? Hell no, we don't, and we would be super bored if we did. So again, I think that this is, kind of like, this to me, it represents like the ultimate life where you're having accomplishments, but maybe you're always working towards things, like you're kind of like always, I wouldn't say working towards improvements, but you're kind of like working on the bigger picture, something that matters to you, like an important story in your life or whatever. That's like what building and leaving a legacy is about. It's about, working towards something that matters to you. Could even be working on a family or, working on spreading the word about something you care about. So, I feel that's what you're doing here with the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of growth and expansion. I kind of feel like I see things zooming forward, like speeding up very quickly. It's like you're expanding very quickly with the universe, and, that's exactly what you should be doing. I believe personally that we are in a time of the 3 of Wands. I literally just said this to Virgo. They didn't have the 3 of Wands, but, again, he's looking out at this water. It's golden in color. And so he thinks he's looking at the desert, but really, when he looks closer, he sees those ships. So he realizes that something he's looking at where he thinks there's no opportunity, there's a huge opportunity. So, that's the time we're in astrologically for like the next 20 years. we could think that we don't have the resources, or we could think that we're looking at something that can't grow. Like, it could be an idea, a business, a relationship, whatever. But when we look closer, there might actually be a lot of opportunity. So, don't be afraid to be an explorer right now. That's what I would say there. With the 10 of Pentacles, there you go, 5 of Wands. Like I said, I feel like you're getting something. It's like, yes, there might be a lot of competition for the thing that you're trying to accomplish, but it's like for you is what this whole entire reading is saying. It's like saying, yeah, it's like something you wants you, whatever it is. It could be a business or I do feel it is. There's some sort of financial element, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was a job that has a lot of competition for it. A career, a business, or something you want to be well known for. It could be love for some of you as well. With the 10 of Wands, you have the 10 of Wands. Whenever we have these repeating cards, it's like the universe just saying I meant what I said. With the 3 of Wands, are you kidding? You have the 3 of Wands. There you go. I meant what I said there, Taurus. Pretty simple reading. I like it. We're going to pull 5 main themes and see what else is coming in for you here. So let's see. You have this kite card. It says vacation on it. So maybe you need a vacation, or maybe you need to travel. You have this bowl. It says plenty of material things. Yeah, we see that with the 10 of Pentacles. Definitely material success. is coming into your future. So, I like to see that here. You have this clouds card. It says temporary problems. Do not allow like temporary things to, stop you or stall you out is what I'm getting here. It's like sometimes I think we start something and like a little thing happens and we're like, oh, this isn't going to work, So don't get into that mindset, right? I think you need to like overcome some little things. And we're not talking about anything major here, but especially for those of you building a business or whatever, there might be some of those little like minor frustrations, but push through that. You have this older man card. It says dealings with relationships with an older man. You have this August card. I kind of feel like maybe either it's a person who was born in August or you've had your eye on a person since August. When was August? I don't even know. But 3 months ago, something like that, right? So again, maybe you've become aware of a person in your social group or something like that. And I don't know. There you go. I don't know where I was going with that. And finally here you have this hammock card. It says taking a vacation either physically or mentally. The whole entire reading says, or the first and the last card say take a vacation. But this is pretty good. I like it. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.